I love talking to sprinters, but especially sprinters who love sweets. So I understand that you're a bit of a cake aficionado or sweets. Give me your go-tos.
My go-tos, oh my goodness. As much as I love all the complicated like cakes that have, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 different elements, I really just love a classic sponge cake with like cream and jam in the middle. That's my go-to.
Okay, go-to to eat versus go-to to bake yourself.
Or to bake myself, I do like the ones that are a little more tricky, like little tarts and things that have, mousse and the biscuit and, like a glaze on top. They're fun to make.
So what do you do after a big meet? Is sweets what you go to? Do you have just like cheat meals? And like what is the ideal dream indulgence that you don't ever let yourself have, but you will on celebration?
But I will. After this competition, I think I'm just going to buy myself a whole cake and I'm not going to feel guilty about eating, as much of it as I can. I'm not stopping at one slice.
So does the World Cup series count as having an indulgence after all the meets?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a long, it's 3 meets, it's not that long, but it's hard, it's competitive, like especially the level here is so high. Everyone's racing really fast. So I think everyone after this series of 3 deserves to treat themselves.
So tell me about like kind of your preparation for the World Cups and where you feel you are now, and also how your performances have been throughout the series.
I've been happy with my performances throughout the series. My preparation into this meet was really just to focus on the 50s. I'm not really worrying about hundreds anymore, which we love.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, so I'm just focusing on my skills, starts, turns, finishes, breakouts, everything like that, and just trying to keep it really snappy.
How fresh have you been for the meets?
Not my freshest, but not too bad. I think we had a competition back in Australia. The last one we had was August, and then 3 weeks off after that. So only coming back with a little bit of training under my belt, but I think a lot of people here are in the same boat. So yeah, not super fresh, not my fastest ever, but feeling good.
Do you find time to touch weights in the gym or do some sort of strength training to maintain through this part of the season, given that like there's a lot of racing happening, but it's also not necessarily the peak of the season?
Yeah, no, before I came away, I was in the gym a little bit more than usual just to try and get the strength up and the power back. And here I've been going once a week, so I try and fit that in around the travel days.
So what are you able to get out of kind of in-season but semi-fresh swims? And do you feel like you're able to test race strategy, especially given that your hips may sit a little bit lower in the water, legs just don't feel as light? That may impact kind of how you want to race at the end of the year, but you're still able to get some out of it? Yeah,
definitely still able to get something out of it. Even if stroke counts might be slightly different or stroke rates maybe a little lower, it's still really good practice. I don't think it would change that much from being where I am now to absolutely fresh. And you can still practice everything else like turns, breakouts.
How cool is it to be able to travel the world to swim 2-lappers?
It's so good. I'm living the dream. Races that are, high intensity, but they're not physically that as demanding as, 100s, 200s, anything else. Just to be able to do that around the world is amazing. I'm having so much fun.
What is the most fun moment that you've had this whole series?
This whole series? That's a tough one.
You gotta have some fun on these trips, right?
Absolutely.
It's not just all about swimming. You get to travel, you get to hang out with people and goof around.
Yeah, I think just overall, probably just being able to be with everyone, and we share breakfast, lunch, dinner together all the time. So just being able to hang out, meet heaps of new swimmers, see all my old friends that I see every other year, and yeah, that's the most fun part.
Who makes you laugh the hardest?
Oh, Beryl gets to Ellis. She's great. She's hilarious, high energy all the time. Yeah.
I think she makes herself laugh the hardest too.
I think so.
Have you listened to the new Taylor Swift album?
I have.
Fire or not her best?
No, it was good. I listened to it twice on the flight from Toronto to here. And it was good. It got me going. I like the second song. I think it's called Maroon.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I liked the Anti-Hero one.
That's a good one too.
Yeah. So do you listen to hype music? Do you get in the zone?
Sometimes. I really haven't used music that much on this trip, but yeah, sometimes just some really heavy kind of trance, like beats like that, or something, something similar that's high energy and it's heavy, and before a race, like high intensity.
Do you listen to that in the gym too? Do you have music at your swim workouts?
Yeah, well, usually in the gym someone else will have something on, and you can really tell who's in the gym, especially like if we have different sports training, you can tell if it's like the hockey girls or the swimmers or the pole vaulters or something. You know who it is by what music's playing.
How do you typecast the hockey girls? What do they listen to?
A lot of pop music. A lot of pop music.
The swimmers listen to upbeat stuff and the hockey girls listen to pop.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, look forward to watching you swim this week. Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.